What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm doing a highly requested video. A lot of people have been asking me to do this video and I finally feel like doing it. So as y'all can see by the title, we're going to talk about the Navy fitness test, standards, etc, etc, etc. So all that stuff from boot camp and then like how it is in the fleet. So in boot camp, you are required to do, well, when I went, let me please say that when I went to boot camp in 2017, you're required to do push-ups, sit-ups, and a 1.5 mile run. So when I first got there, it was maybe, I want to say the second week or third week, probably the second week of boot camp, we did our first mock PRT. Or PFA, I think that's what they call it in boot camp, PFA. But we're gonna say PRT because in the Navy and in the fleet it's called PRT, Physical Readiness Test. So you do a mock PRT, and mock PRT means like a fake one just to see where you're at. So we went to the gym or whatever. First, they treat it just like they would treat any real PRT test. So you get a partner, you're not allowed to really choose your partner. In the fleet you can choose your partner most of the time, but I don't think in boot camp we chose our partner, and it didn't even matter if you did because you don't know them, so they're not gonna lie for you. But so we pick our partners, well, we get our partners, and then first you do your push-ups. Yeah, first we do the push-ups. So what happens is you get your partner, one of you guys, you know, whoever goes first. So let's say I'm not going first, I'm gonna watch my partner. I would sit crisscross applesauce, and then they'll say, you know, come to the ready, always ready. And then my partner will start doing their push-ups. My job is to count how many push-ups they're doing, making sure that they're going all the way down, coming all the way back up, they're not dipping their booty, whatever. So you sit there, watch your partner do their push-ups, you count them for them, then your RDC or whoever's in charge will come by, you'll say the number like, oh, Mike did 4, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So once we do that, then you go on to your sit-ups. It's the same thing. I would hold my partner's feet while they do sit-ups, count, then once they're done we will switch out. They'll hold my feet, we'll do sit-ups, I'll count, whatever. Then you move on to your 1.5 mile run. So in boot camp it was 12 laps equaled the 1.5 mile. So 12 laps around the gym was a 1.5 mile. What else? I didn't finish my first time, like girl, like y'all know I can't run, so I didn't finish my first time. But that's the initial mock PRT in boot camp. And you have, after that one, you have another one that's like practice, and then your third one is your final one. Like this is your final. So they're kind of spaced out, so you have one in the beginning, halfway through, and then you have one at the end that you need to pass to graduate on time. So now that y'all know the gauges of your fitness test in boot camp, and also like it's not like you practice that first time and you don't practice it, you don't do it again until halfway through. You still work out about 3 times a week in boot camp, so you're working out like running. So that's how you're able to improve. Like let's say if you were starting off, you ran a 1.5 mile at 15 minutes, by the end of boot camp you can knock a lot of time off of that because you're running like 3 to 4 times a week constantly. So it's like by the end of that boot camp, the whole goal is to get you to pass if you can't pass. That makes sense. So yeah. Now, a lot of people ask me about, what is that stuff called? Like y'all know. What is it called? Oh, like the requirements. Like a lot of people hit me up and be like, oh, like how many push-ups do I need to do? How many sit-ups do I need to do? Da-da-da. What mile do I need to run? So if you type in on Google, if you type in Navy PRT standards, it'll show you like male age groups and times. If you Google that, they'll let you know. That's how I knew. So I knew when I went to boot camp, I knew I needed to do at least like 25 push-ups, 60 sit-ups, and run my 1.5 mile in 15 minutes. Like I knew that before even going. So I already knew like, okay, I can do 20 push-ups, you get what I'm saying? So that's a good way to know exactly what you need to pass. Like it tells you exactly what you need to pass. So it shouldn't be up in the air. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have the energy to do this. What else? So once you graduate boot camp and you do the, if this hair don't get the fuck out of my face, we gonna have a problem. So, anyways, when you do your final one, you pass, hopefully, whatever, you should pass. It's not like, yeah. If I passed, anybody can pass, so you should pass. So after that, then you go on to the fleet. The fleet. The fleet, 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 fleet. Boom, boom. So in the fleet, PRTs are a little different. Not a lot, just a little bit. So in the fleet, you have 2 PRTs a year. You have one in, I believe it's March. And then you have another one in, I believe it's November or September. No, it's September. It depends on where you at, honestly, because in Japan, ours was like a little earlier. Like right now in Japan, they already did their fall PRT, while in San Diego, they're still doing weigh-ins. You get what I'm saying? Speaking of weigh-ins, I know you guys are wondering, what are weigh-ins? So, when you are in the fleet, I can't remember if they did this in boot camp. They probably did it because they weigh you and all that stuff at MEPS, so that's where that comes in. But in the fleet, what you'll do is, let's say PRT season is coming up. So about a week or 2 before your actual PRT, where you run and push-ups and sit-ups, you have a thing called weigh-in. Weigh-in is where you go, they take your height and your weight to make sure that you are in the weight requirement you need to be in. So let's say you are, I'm 5'5", 5'4"-ish, so we'll just say 5'5". So I know my weight requirement is around like 165. I weigh 170, so I would have to get tape measured around my waist all the time, but stomach on flat, so I would pass it. But most people pass the, if you're overweight by the Navy standards. Mind you, the Navy standards of overweight are like so dumb, because I had homegirls who were like 4'11", but like thick, but it says they're like obese compared to the Navy standards when they're really not. So if it says you're overweight, like don't be like, oh, I need to lose weight. Like, girl, just get taped and you'll be fine. Like, suck it in a little bit, get taped. Like half of everybody gets taped, because ain't nobody fucking, not everybody is a damn twig in the Navy. Like, the men have to get taped. It's nothing. So you get taped, and then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna pass your tape, and then that's your weigh-in. So after your weigh-in, I'll say like maybe a week or 2, you do your PRT. Now the PRT in the fleet is a little more laid back, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all know I don't lie. I'm not gonna lie, for one, it's laid back because you kind of get to choose your partner. Like, oh, what's up, you want to be partners? You want to be partners? And it's like in the fleet, it's a lot more laid back than boot camp. So 9 times out of 10, like, guarantee. In the fleet, when you pick your partner for your push-ups and sit-ups, they gonna ask you, hey bro, what you need? I need 17 push-ups and 24 sit-ups. All right, bro, I got you. What you need? I need 35 push-ups, 75 sit-ups. All right, cool, bro. So it don't matter. Like, of course you still gonna do your shit, so, because there's people watching and monitoring. Woo! Stay in school, kids. But there's people monitoring. But like, let's say, I know it's been times like sit-ups I probably did like in reality like maybe 50, and then like my partner would be like, she did 74. That's just how it is. Like, I'm not gonna sit here in front, like, everybody fucking lies during the PRT, like, unless like your partner is like a chief. But even the chiefs be lying, because the chiefs be fat as fuck, so they be needing you to help them out. Like, all right, come on, shit, mate, Sanky Eastwat's book, if you go ahead and give me a 24 on the sit-ups. Like, everybody lies, unless you, like, your partner is, like, the captain or, like, a super fitness, like, nah, buddy, you're gonna have to go ahead and push him out, come on. They're gonna lie for you. Like, everybody, I can't think of a PRC that I've ever had in my whole damn near 3 years of my Navy career where they did not lie for me, or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what we do. You know, we got each other's back. You feel me? So, in the fleet, when it comes to your push-ups and sit-ups, like, bro, your partner's gonna ask you what you need and you're gonna be litty. Like, it is what it is. Like, and it's not like the instructors are sitting there just standing over you and counting for you. They're walking back and forth, so they don't really know. But that don't mean, like, just do 2 sit-ups and stop, and then your partner gonna say you did 52. Like, make it make sense. But you know, try, but your partner is gonna always boost you up 9 times out of 10. Like, I've never seen it not happen. Then after that, when you get into the fleet, now when it comes to the 1.5 miles, when you get to the fleet, you have choices now. You can either do the run, bike, or elliptical. After boot camp, I always did the bike. Like, I haven't ran a PRT since boot camp because, as y'all know, I can't fucking run. So I did the bike. Now with the bike, I'm not gonna sit here and cap and say like the bike is easy. It's easier than running for me. But the bike is not one of those things where you can just, you never did the bike before and you're about to go do the bike. It's not like that, because how do I describe the bike? To pass your bike PRT, it's basically your calories burned. You're gonna be on the bike for 12 minutes and you have to burn a certain amount of calories. I think it's something like your weight divided by 2, burn that many calories. Some bullshit, I don't know. Don't give me the line, don't give me the line, don't give me the line. But I know it's something to do with the calories. Like, I know, like I said, I weighed like 170, so I have to burn like 116 calories to get like an excellent or something like that. You get what I'm saying? In 12 minutes on a bike. So it sounds like, oh, that's nothing, but the bike be hurting. Like, you be on that motherfucker sweating. So yeah, the bike is easier than running for me, but it's still not something like, don't think you just about to hop on a bike and you ain't never biked before in your life on a PRT and just pass with like, it's not like that. And the elliptical, I've never really seen anybody or heard anybody doing elliptical. Honestly, most people just bike it. Like, unless you're an excellent runner, not like, I'll say 7 out of 10 people bike the PRT from each command that I've been to. So, but elliptical, I haven't really seen nobody do the elliptical. But yeah, so I don't really have information on the elliptical. I'm not really sure how that works. I've never really seen anybody do the elliptical. Everybody bike, you know, my whole crew, we were bikers, like up on that bike and yeah. So yeah, and how I said that the PRT happens 2 times a year. So let's say you get an excellent on your run, your push-ups, your sit-ups, you only have to do the PRT once a year. So a lot of people try to like strive. Let's say I only need 50 sit-ups, I would strive and do 100 if I can, because I only have to do the PRT 1 time out of the year instead of twice. So a lot of people strive to get an excellent, like go above and beyond, because it pays off, because you ain't got to do the shit twice. You can only do shit once a year. You ain't got to worry about it. So yeah, and then another thing I just want to clarify, because back in the day, right when I joined, they stopped it, but before I joined, it was if you failed the PRT, like you would get kicked out. I'm not sure how many times, like, but multiple fails with the PRT would get you separated. Now, no, because a lot of people want to get separated or trying little things to get separated. But nowadays it's like, no, like if you fail the PRT, you just go to FEP. FEP is a fitness group. Wow, I'm just giving a lot of fucking information right now. But FEP is a fitness group. Let's say that you failed the PRT. So as a result of that, you'll be put in FEP, where you have to do mandatory workouts 3 times a week with the fitness person of the PRTs, whatever. So it's kind of like you are forced to work out until you can pass your PRT, something like that. So, but all that, what if I don't pass? I'm gonna get separated. No, they're just gonna put you in FEP. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna say 9 times out of 10, but sometimes you don't even get put in FEP, depending on how strict your command is. They'll like not even put you in FEP or not be on top of it. Like, you're supposed to be in FEP, but nobody is like, hey, did you go to FEP this morning? Did you go work out this morning? Like, so it's kind of like a up in the air type of thing, depending on your command. I know the commands that I were at, FEP wasn't they weren't strict on FEP. Like, if you didn't go, you just didn't go. So that concludes this video on the Navy PRT fitness standards and what to expect from boot camp, the fleet. I feel like this video, I was being so informative. I wasn't cracking jokes like that. I wasn't even like, for one, my energy's low. I'm a little like, but so this video was straight to the point, straight to the information. So y'all shouldn't ask me nothing else about fucking fitness, because I'm fucking seeing anything in this fucking video. So don't fucking ask me. And if you do have any questions, go to fucking Google, okay? I'm just kidding. If you guys want to ask me stuff, because that's what I'm here for, you know? Like, I'm here to help. But yeah, so that concludes this video. Y'all already know what the fuck to do. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Follow my social medias down in the description box below. Preferably follow my Instagram because I need more followers. So yeah. But yeah, go ahead and do that, and comment down below any more videos you guys want to see. I kind of want to branch out and do other things other than Navy videos. So if you guys want to see any other things that aren't Navy related shit, please comment it down below, because I'm starting to think y'all only like me for the Navy, and that's like not cool because I'm funny or whatever. But I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm willing to help. But yeah, go ahead and do what I told you to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share, follow my social medias in the description box, and I'll be back with another fucking video.